Hello and welcome to Good Time Society. Today we are playing ATMA with these beautiful players I have by my side who I miss and love so much. We've got Lexi, we've got Havana, we've got Becca. You see all their handles below. Go follow them and all of the stuff. We are very excited today to be playing ATMA Season 3, which is going to be coming to Kickstarter very soon. If you don't know what ATMA is, it is a 2-hour no prep one-shot generator. Is very cool. Like, you have to do very little prep. Like, if you're, maybe a little bit sick and sound a little congested and like don't have a lot of prep time, this is prepared for you. It is really simple. It's got
Are you
lots
saying
of
your congestion is part of the role play?
it's part of the role play. Yeah. No, it is very convenient. So no matter what comes up, I think it would probably aid in no last minute cancellations to your games because of things like this. The rules are very simple. They're so easy to understand. There's a lot of art that gives you a lot of prompts and inspiration for things as it comes up. It takes, about the same playtime and cost as a board game would, except there's so much variance because it's going to be different every time with who you play with. This is the 3rd season. There are 3 seasons total, so there's 2 other seasons of all standalone stuff. It's procedural nature, so the games are never the same, even if you're replaying the same stages. And season 3, what's different about season 3 is that it will be adding journey cards that will let you string games together. So if you wanted to do a campaign between the seasons, you could use a journey card that sort of is an overarching card to link them all together, which is really, really cool too. Anyway, go check out the Kickstarter.
Yay!
We are very excited to be jumping into it as a sneak peek today. Well, let me just show you some more. You guys can see in the overlay over here, we've got a beautiful backdrop already picked out. My players can see this too. We're in the VTT. I'm going to go ahead and hit share, and it should have full screen for everyone.
Ooh.
Whoa, it did that.
It's so big now.
We are going to be playing in Valum Gardens. This is a floating island in the sky, first of all. Really cool. A Titan gravity weapon uprooted the small island city during the Moonfall Wars and left it adrift over the sea. Cloud Reaver sky pirates converted it into a decadent haven beyond the reach of terrestrial laws. Illegal commerce now thrives in Valum. Basanti's biospas offer cosmetic gene mods, while gladiators compete in the deadly Hyron games. Behind it all stands pirate queen Reina Magadia. Her fabled vault brims with plundered gold and lost superweapons, making it a tempting target among the clouds. Yeah. So we chose this for the sake of us playing today and us recording, but when you play at home, you can, if you just want to leave it up to chance, you just flip over any of those background cards and you're like, this is where we're playing today. And the same goes with stories and the scenes that will unfold as we play. I do want to read us, there is a little introduction of the world of ATMA. Sorry, it says read aloud very specifically on this text.
It doesn't say the order.
True. Read it after we play. And we'll see how close we got.
Okay, let me tell you about the world of ATMA. Rewind. Welcome to a world near our own. History changed with the discovery of ATMA, a volcanic mineral that empowers the living and entwines the dying. Machines have since evolved true artificial intelligence, though they remain shackled to specific routines, while Earth's many satellite moons have cracked open to reveal an inquisitive alien race. Nations have contracted even in these turbulent times, and the result is a tenuous peace across the map. It is in the restless zones, the cracks in the map between nations where trouble stirs. Those who dwell here can rely on no one for aid except you. You are a skilled adventurer, ready to test your limits against the world's dangerous frontiers. You guys are cracking me up. You won't be alone. Other heroes have answered the call. Learn to depend on each other and your creativity in the face of the unknown. The sky is getting darker. Y'all are so cheeky.
Look, the secret was I wanted to have chat open just to troll you.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not open chat.
Oh. Lexi, do you have chat open?
No, I just don't.
Stupid faces?
I'm just making stupid faces because it's fun.
Okay, but I'm telling
gosh.
some pretty A-tier jokes in there.
Let me see. Let me make sure this doesn't break everything. All right. Okay, this is a very good group. I have so much confidence in this group of adventurers.
Oh, we can do threads in here. Let's
Whoa,
go.
You didn't reply. This video is actually an ad for Zoom chat.
We're learning so much about technology. Okay, so here we are in ATMA. We are in Valum Gardens, and do you want to know what story we are going to play today?
Yes.
I do. Personally.
Yes. Okay, well, this is it. The Dawn
Yes!
Pirates. After a lifetime on the ground, the fluffy white horizon beckons you. Let's be sky pirates. You've acquired a ramshackle airship with a legendary name, but several items remain on your checklist. It's time to secure a crew of like-minded explorers, a cargo worth carrying, and of course, an official charter from the Cloud Reaver Pirate Guild. Pave your way with quick wits and a silver tongue, and you should be sailing the skies in no time. So
Can I just say,
yes.
for Sky Pirates, they're extremely litigious and bureaucratic. We gotta get a charter.
Yeah,
mhm.
that's a whole thing.
Yeah, you know,
I think
there's still
think-
rules.
you're not giving Sky Pirates enough credits. Okay.
We're above the law here. And physically.
So your goal is to obtain a crew, cargo, and charter to become sky pirates. In a little bit, I'm gonna have you all describe your airship. But first, I would like you to describe yourselves, and I'm gonna come down here to each of your characters. Let's see, Hembert's on top, so we're gonna start with Hembert.
I'll be playing. Sorry, was that too much?
Oh yeah, no, please tell us.
Himbert, the scholar, is an alien, but also a ghost, but also a historian. The triple whammy no one saw coming in this our year of the Sky Pirates.
So good.
And I'm so excited to play him. I will be doing an awful accent. And he has a magical lantern that allows him to, if he touches something, steal like essentially a memory from it. Not steal, borrow. You know, replicate.
You're a
Stealing is-
pirate, baby. Steal
Okay,
it.
well, but I'm very litigious, I hear. So, but he also doesn't like touching things. So, you know, he's got to talk himself into taking these memories because it will involve a bit of
Just look
contact.
at him.
Yeah.
He's a baby. He's a
He is
little
a
baby
baby.
guy.
Oh my
It's
god.
an empath afraid of absorbing too many emotions. I get that. Touching things,
So
you
cute.
immediately absorb them.
It's a commitment.
Okay,
He's just
great.
like me for real.
All right. Okay, Lexi, will you tell us about Wei?
Yes, absolutely. Wei is your local trickster. They are. We'll use she pronouns for her. She is someone who is followed by bad luck and sadly loves to test that. Hates gambling, but loves rigging games, apparently. So just constantly like using dice, using coins that
Yeah.
she's waited to like both give to other people apparently, which is one of my moves. I can give a weighted coin to someone else and bet against them. I don't know. That's how I'm seeing it.
Oh my.
And I get all my little betting gear right back, which is so sweet. I will also do an accent. I don't know how good or bad it's gonna be, but it's gonna happen.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Okay. All right. And last but not least, Gerline.
You can say it that way, or you can say it another way. I am Gerline, the movie star. Everyone knows me because I'm famous and I do stunts. But also, it was a secret, but obviously, once I wrote my book, which is called Stuck as a Squirrel, everyone found out it's not a secret anymore. I shapeshift because as a child, I drank a lot of ATMA. Well, I was exposed to it, and that's why I went to Ziva Academy. Scientists studied me and my squirrel self, and now I can choose when I become a squirrel. It used to be involuntary, which was very embarrassing in middle school.
Ooh, yeah.
I've seen that Pixar film, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I am the red panda.
You are.
Oh, cinematic great.
Oh, not an untimely squirrel change.
So embarrassing. I like how some people were like trying their first Coors Light in a friend's parents' basement at like 15, and you were just like chugging ATMA. We are built
If you're
different.
gonna
We are
go-
not the same.
We are built different.
I'm built different. I'm built squirrely.
Oh my
Squirrelier.
See my shiny fur, you won't be able to help yourself but pet it.
Oh.
Oh my
That's the
god.
power I have.
can't
We'll
wait.
get there.
Oh,
Okay.
it's real.
Well,
I thought you were just saying stuff.
even better is so how do you all know each other? How do you think that you met? I love this
I
group.
I put up a
Anybody know about-
Craigslist post.
Oh yeah.
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 Craigslist still exists.
I responded, but I had my assistant respond. Oh, did I mention? I forgot to tell you. I'm a close personal friend of Reina Magadia. It's
Oh.
true.
Pirate Queen?
Yeah, no, we're close personal friends. That's actually what I put in my Craigslist ad.
Really?
We saw each other's Craigslist ad.
And you know what? I just have to bust shame. I just name dropped her like this is. I know Beyonce actually. I'm gonna change accents. I had 3 seconds of speaking and I automatically want to change it. I am a trickster, but when it comes to Craigslist, I do not play. I do not play. Very serious deals on Craigslist. Very serious jobs.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
I'm
I took you
researching a
both
role,
up.
and I thought it would be useful to reply and be part of a pirate crew.
Oh, I
and
see. Okay, so you're all here because you're pirate crewed up via Craigslist, but there's only 3 of you, and
I do
you-
think I'm the most serious about the pirate crew,
Yeah,
and
okay.
one person is studying me for a movie role.
Yeah.
The person is just here. I'm not really sure why they're here, but there's only 3 of us. I need more people.
Yeah, right. It's not enough. You know that won't give you enough traction once you get to the city. Like, you're not going to be taken seriously. So you're going to have to get some more crew stat.
yes.
Question for Himbert: how did you touch the keyboard to post the Craigslist ad?
Oh, technology is so advanced these days. I just use voice to text.
Yeah, clearly. Okay.
Hey, Google, write a Craigslist post titled Looking for Friendship in a Growing Abyss.
Oh, good.
And list it under missed connections.
We've never met before at all.
Himbert, you've already posted 10 times today.
There is no limit on the Craigslist, is there? I've already been banned off Reddit.
But which one of you, Hembert, have you been tasked as the historian with naming the ship? Who got there first? If you made the Craigslist ad, what did you advertise the ship name as?
Growing Abyss?
Wait, I thought Way had the ship.
Oh, does Way have the ship?
Yes, I'm the
have the
most
ship.
serious pirate.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
right.
there we go.
I'm
Yes.
just lonely, I think.
Was it like wreckage? that you found in a dump and kind of revamped?
Absolutely. What I do is I go out and I gamble with people.
Which
in order
I
to
hate.
Yes, you do hate. But it lets me get one free job a day. I lose a lot, but when I win, I'm like, okay, you have to come and fix the whole of my ship. And that's how I get labor. So yes, it was very much in the wastes.
Oh, yes. Okay. So you guys have a ramshackle, well, barely
I
put
like the
together.
name. I think it should be called the Growing Abyss.
The Growing
I agree.
Abyss is your
agree.
ship.
That's where we're looking for
Incredible.
friendships.
So here you are. You're in the Growing Abyss. You've got your 3 first members. You gotta find some more crew. You gotta find a cargo, and you need a charter. Our first scene that is gonna take us towards this goal is in Gutterhang. You've already docked upon the Valum Gardens. You've already docked on Valum Gardens. And now you're in Gutterhang, which is below the city's bedrock, because you know that this is where you've got your deserters and malcontents that plot against or hide from the Cloud Reavers above. And you think this is probably gonna be a great place to maybe suss out if there's some potential crew members. The Gutterhang itself is a sprawl of slums, construction, and sewer tunnels. There are genetic experiments from Basanti's biospa that lurk in old building sites, devouring chemical runoff, much like Gerline in her childhood.
That's right. That's right.
And so on these cards, they have things on here. So it says the players might learn that. This is to give you all an idea of the types of things that you could find down here. They're not like specific examples, right? Like they're giant crustaceans prowl the pipes, or maybe dangling garbage hides treasure, or maybe the city's anti-grav may be faltering. This is to give the players prompts of like the kinds of stuff that you can go looking for or start poking your noses into. Your goal here is you've got 2 options. Shall I choose? Maybe I'll choose. Maybe I'll choose. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say that it is to secure a new base for a displaced faction. Whether you want that faction to be you and to have a home base outside of your ship is up to you, or it can be down here. We've got a lot of, as we said, malcontents roaming in the sewers. And some of them are looking a little lost. In fact, I'm going to go ahead, so I have tokens that I can use. Let's figure out what one of these malcontents roaming around is.
Yes.
I'm going...
Pipe crabs are gonna hate this.
Have you seen that clip
That's
where
what
it's
Vanna said.
someone talking about New York and they're like, the rats are going to hate this, but the rats don't run this city. We do. I'm thinking about that, except
Keep telling
insert
yourself.
pipe crabs.
Oh my god. I'm gonna play an extra. This is gonna be an NPC that is totally random, that is gonna enter your scene. And that is, oh my gosh.
Who are you today?
It's a pirate gunship.
I love when the ship.
When the
It's
ship
just
just
a
ship
while
just
you
shows
ship.
up. Wait, did it get add? Hold on, let me just make sure I add this correctly. Where'd it go? No, back.
That's okay. We'll talk to the pipe crabs.
Oh, I hit the wrong. Okay, never mind. It's a different. No, here it is. It's the pirate.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have enough tokens. Just kidding. It can't be that one.
Ooh.
Oh.
Let me go to the next one.
Now I have
Interesting.
3 tokens. What may I spend them on?
You have tokens?
Or are these yours?
No, those are my
Oh,
tokens.
I seen yours.
Those are my tokens.
Oh, that's what I've been spending
Stole
this
them
whole
because I'm
time.
a pirate.
No, those are mine.
Are you sure these are yours?
Okay, we've got a mecha weaver that's down here.
Hey, yo,
Whoa.
pipe crab.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move this down under our scene. We've got a mecha weaver, which Here, let's read a little about it. To stitch Valum Gardens back together in its early days, the Cloud Reaver fleet hired weaver mechs. They skitter around the city's edge, tying off loose bulkheads or stray land masses with steel filaments. A faction of disgruntled weavers claims that they are Valum's true rulers. Everyone else is just caught in their web. So clearly, this is the faction that you're trying to help
Get them a home.
find a home because they...
Crab supremacy.
Hype crap.
They're claiming that they are the true rulers of this place.
I love that.
Listen, Growing Abyss crew.
It's just
Yes.
in the corner,
I think,
chittering.
Chittering.
Gross down here.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not so bad. Just don't touch anything.
I will turn to the mech weaver and bow deeply.
Ooh.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Yes.
Oh, someone who knows their place.
I bow to our new overlord. What must we do to get you to your throne?
Well, I
Hey.
require. You seem to have some dissent among your crew. I see.
Just quick sidebar, crew sidebar.
Yes, sidebar. Yes.
Huddle.
I'll be
I
weaving
won't
over
touch you,
here.
Himbert.
Yes, please don't put your arm around me.
I just started to, and then I thought that's
I
the opposite of
appreciate
what
that.
you like.
I appreciate you respecting the boundaries that I've set between us all.
Yes, we're best friends, but never touch you.
We should never touch.
Well, you two can touch if you want. I just don't want to be touched.
May I
I put
touch
my
you,
arm.
Ray?
Yes, I put my arm around. We do a huddle.
Oh, that's nice.
Embracing.
Yes.
That's nice. Now, what is the sidebar about?
Look, first mission as a crew that met on Craigslist, and I immediately feel connected with both of you, touching or not. I just, do we really want to help the Mecha Weavers? Aren't they kind of, I don't know, frowned upon by the rest of Velum
We
society?
are supreme.
They keep saying that, and that
I
makes
mean, the
me think they're
language.
not.
The language is quite interesting. I've never seen anybody so bold about their leadership, and as a pirate, I kind of would like to follow in that example. So I think I just clung to the strong language coming from that corner of the web.
I see no analog for this, and this seems totally pure and good.
To be fair, the city would not exist without the Mecha Weavers. It would have fallen apart long ago.
We need
Really,
them
they
for
are
war.
truly to thank for the resilience of the city.
In fact, you might call them.
Oh my God!
workers of the city.
And
Suddenly.
All right, we're on board. Mecha Weaver.
but a twist has come to our space. A rust wraith is what I just drew. Rust is common in any city full of metal, but in Valum, it spreads terrifyingly fast. Pirate superstition claims these roaming patches of corruption are the spirits of lost crewmates. Maybe that's why the rust is attracted to sea shanties and repelled by dancing flames. And this rust wraith is about to consume your crew member that you are eyeing here, or that you're this mecha weaver that you're about to help. This rust wraith is just creeping around that corner, about to consume. Because this mecha weaver is made of metal. This is not good news. Not good news for them. What do you do?
Does anyone have any dancing flames on them?
Amber holds up his Esper lantern.
Maybe
Does
we
this
have to
count?
Take their memories, and they'll feel heard.
You want me to? Do you want me to touch the rust wraith?
Well, I can always take the lantern over to them, correct? And that would solve a problem of you touching them?
You wouldn't be able to collect the memories, but you could perhaps scare it off.
This is true.
Does the
Mecha
rust
Weaver-
wraith say anything?
No, it is unspeaking. It's just got one eye staring at you all and looking around, although it's now eyes set on the Mecha Weaver, who is none the wiser, just working on weaving some wires together. That's how it works. Just fixing some wires under the ground here.
How far away are they from one another? Are we between the Rust Wraith and the Mecha Weaver?
No. The Rust Wraith is behind the Mecha Weaver. You are in front.
Creeping up.
Mecha Weaver's between you and the Rust Wraith.
Hembert, so if I give you both of these coins, one of them is weighted, the other one's not. What if you just focus on the differences and in your mind just ponder that and wander up to with your lantern, and maybe that'll distract you from having to touch.
Ponder that.
You want me to touch 2 coins and a Rust Wraith?
Oh god, this is getting worse.
Wait, maybe I can help. In my book, Stuck as a Squirrel, have you read it? I
Yes.
wrote about
I'm
Wait,
waiting
was
on an
like-
autograph.
to play my most famous role, Secret Agent Pataka. Maybe I'll just channel Pataka right now, and I am going to shapeshift into a squirrel.
Okay.
Use
incredible,
my
incredible.
ability, thank you. My ability, great and swirl. Sorry, my basic move, great and small, and I get to choose whether I want shiny fur, a super tail, wing flaps, needle claws, or a danger squeak.
Lexi's face at Needle Claws was really.
What?
Done.
Needle Claws?
I'm gonna-
Danger
I'm gonna-
squeak.
Yeah.
Danger squeak is
I love
wild.
Danger Squeak.
Yeah, and they all have different effects that they will give you.
Needle claws is I can scratch through steel. But I feel like that also, if it can scratch through steel, it can scratch through rust. So
Yeah, it's probably very helpful. Yeah, you'll probably have to roll to use it and see how it goes, but might be
what I'm hoping.
it's a Rust Wraith. Let's look at this art for a second. It
ooh, spooky.
isn't it spooky?
It's just
It's
rust.
it's
Or it's
it's
only-
spreading rust on metal.
All
Have
right.
y'all,
maybe
have
it
y'all
only
seen
travels
Fern
on
Gully?
metals.
Have y'all seen Fern Gully?
Of course, greatest film of all time.
The toxic
God.
sludge boss is what I'm picturing,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Or it's just sort
yeah.
of creeping over
It's
everything.
just a mean face. And
Y'all, I
nothing
haven't
else.
seen it, but yeah, sure, let's
So
go
this
with
is
that.
the time for me to admit that I also haven't seen it. But I've seen so many references
let
that
me
I
just
feel like I
summarize.
know.
It's,
Okay.
Picture this Rust Wraith as the villain, but then you have Robin Williams as a rapping bat, and that's all you need to know.
Wait, and
Oh,
the
Sexy Fairy.
rust, huh?
Sexy fairy that romances a blonde himbo.
That was a man shrunk. Didn't he get shrunk? Also,
It's
Tim
not
Curry
everything.
voices the Rust Wraith.
Tim Curry? Whoa.
Curry, and he sings kind of a sexy song about his villain.
Yeah, I see why a lot of
swans.
people who have seen this movie are a little confused about its contents.
Yeah,
They're
listen.
a little-
And they're all gay now. It's,
they're all
it's
gay.
weird how that worked
Yeah.
out.
I am
Yeah.
so glad that this is cleared up now. Now I clearly understand what you're talking about. Okay,
Tim Curry.
My least favorite thing is when you haven't seen something and someone says, "You haven't." So I didn't
Yeah.
do that. I just
That's
gave you
very
the,
sweet.
Appreciate
We
you
gave
for
you the
that.
spark notes of
That was very
everything you might need
sweet.
to know.
Okay.
Getting the important facts.
Are you going with needle claws?
Yes. I
Okay.
would like to transform, which is just a thing I can do at will, and then I would like to run up and try and needle claws this Rust Wraith, which probably
Okay.
won't work because I'm not a ghost person.
No, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you could try. Let's look at your default moves first of all here. What do we think this is? This sounds like you're trying to rumble, right? Trying to
yes.
fight a nearby
Little
foe.
rumble.
So you would roll either your tough or your hasty.
Well, given that I am, I am very good at. It says you just rolled earlier. Do you want to roll? Yes, that was
Oh.
a test. I'm
Oh,
going
yes.
hasty.
Oh, that is another thing about this game is that in order to encourage everyone to act and do different things is that after you have done something, you can't do something again until someone else goes.
I love that choice.
But
I
that was a
will.
test roll earlier. Are you able to roll or do we need to have someone else just...
I am hasty.
Ooh, a critical success.
Nice.
Okay, well, you know what? This is not not even like y'all are trying to plan something. You're talking about handing coins over in the background, and Gerline's like, no, I got this. How
I
do
think
you?
that my manager actually planted this rust right here as a bit for
Oh,
me,
to make
so
you
I'm not
look-
afraid.
For
Yes.
the trailer. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
It's
Yeah.
to help you with your method acting. Yeah.
Yeah, your manager's
Yes.
just setting you up. It is not always ethical at times, but you trust your manager, I guess, implicitly with your career.
Sometimes
Just sets you
have to
up.
do what is not good for you to make what is good for the film.
So you hop on across along the wall, scurrying with your long little nails, tippy tapping, and just dig him into this rust wraith. How do you like? Do you dispatch it? Do you scare it away? Do you just like shake it out of existence? Like, is it?
I claw it so intensely it reaches through the ether and the ATMA in the atmosphere, and
Oh my god!
I claw it into bits, like
Yeah.
4 long slices through it.
Woo! Wow! And the Mecha Weaver is like,
Oh my goodness. You have just saved me. I don't know if this is the voice I did before. But
Yes.
you have saved me. Oh, you are just a squirrel, and somehow you were able to dispatch something I did not even see. My life was about to be forfeit, and I'm reconsidering all of my life choices. But I still need a home. I
You
still
should
need a
talk to
home.
Wei. Wei is the one that really wished protection upon you.
Way?
Himbert, so if so not touching the coins, but like maybe looking at them, like look at the size of it, maybe.
Okay.
And then I'll turn as I see things have calmed down. Oh. Bows deeply again. My wonderful mech weaving friend. I see that Gerline has saved you.
Yes, she has saved me, please. But I still require, oh my goodness, a home.
Say no more. A home is what we will give you. We are pirates. We are chartering our way across the skies, and we would love to have an ally such as you.
Wait.
You are pirates?
Are we pirates? Is that what we're calling it?
Well, we're working on it.
Everyone's
Getting
a
there.
pirate in Valum.
Well,
Perhaps
not
you'd like
everyone.
a home on the growing abyss?
The
In
growing
exchange
abyss.
for work, of course.
The growing abyss. It sounds like a place I could definitely spend time. I spend so much time in darkness myself. Do you have metal I could get my little weavy hands on?
I think we
tentacles?
have some metal that you absolutely have access to, and other metal that is important you do not touch. But yes, we have everything you need.
Well, the ship is quite slapdash, so it would be quite helpful if you were to do some of your weaving upon it, actually.
Only
Yes.
2/3 of the crew is even willing to touch it for repairs.
It's true.
Now that felt like a slight. Was that a slight?
Well,
okay.
you know, we have a small crew. It's all hands. We all need to wear many hats.
Listen, if everything you touched, you collect every memory that's ever been a part of it and had to, pick through that and process it, maybe you
I'm
wouldn't
just
want to touch
saying.
things either.
Maybe you put on gloves, and then the gloves,
Oh,
you get the
that
gloves
makes
memories, but then you can
sense.
help us.
Okay, all right. So because you just saved this Mecha Weaver's life, so they are feeling very indebted, but they do think that they are true rulers of this place. So with that in mind, I think it's gonna be easy, but let's still from away, let's get a coerce roll, which
Let's do it.
that means
And
you can use.
maybe they could be the captain. They'll get to be the true ruler of the ship.
I thought Wei was the captain.
Wei is like very, very adamant that no one else gets the captain. It's the one thing I have. My little
Okay,
quarter.
okay.
Oh yes,
first mate,
oh
first
yes, oh
mate.
Captain, that does sound nice.
So you can roll sly or tough.
Okay.
persuade
okay.
them to be like your mechanic for the ship.
Ooh, I'll do sly. What?
You succeeded. Okay, so
Oh.
you succeeded. It wasn't a critical, so I get a token, which is great. And so with that success, the Mecha Weaver not only agrees,
Yes. No, I love weaving. I will weave my little web around the great abyss.
and pulls out, let's spend this token on a prop, pulls out metal storage under his belly, an ascension harness.
Woo!
I was given this once to mount and work on things very high up, but I do not require it because I can just climb. You see, I have all of these little legs like this.
And he climbs like upside down and is looking at you from above on the ceiling.
Brilliant. I feel like Gerline, I feel like this could be very useful in your next film.
Absolutely.
His ascension harness.
Yes.
I've been pitching something like this where I go from building to building and save the world over and over.
Oh, this.
Maybe you
is-
have a name like something that slings webs, perhaps.
Maybe.
I've been brainstorming squirrel, woman.
The woman.
Maybe the two together.
Maybe. Oh, I was thinking more about the backstory. So I have this uncle who died because I'm working on it. I don't know. Wrestling match. It's everywhere. It's everywhere
Mask.
right now.
You need
I
a
writer.
mask. You do need a mask.
Okay.
And
let's
an
look-
upside down kiss, I think, would be nice.
Oh yeah. What's
we-
great about
Go
so the
back.
ascension harness? Is it actually described in here? I just randomly
Yes.
pulled the first one. It says Weaver bots use spun steel filaments to traverse the city. With this like harness, so can you. Strapping in is a laborious task. You don't want a buckle to come loose while swinging between buildings. Most amateurs crash during their first session, often more than once. So this one, it might be a stylish means of travel. You might accumulate deadly momentum. It might have belonged to an unlucky gambler. You don't know where Mecha Weaver got this. Also, Mecha Weaver, you haven't even asked his name. This
You're sorry.
artist also doubles as a harpoon or flail. Wow, okay. So let me see, can I drag this? I'm gonna say that this gets given to Wei since Wei succeeded on this roll. So I am going to drag this down into your
Yeah.
items.
I think I'm
Right
giving it
there.
actually to Gerline because I
Oh.
believe in her
Oh.
movie
Okay.
star. Like this pitch has riled me up. I don't even need to know the rest. I'm just like, you need this. You need this.
I love how Wei is like actually like a fan of
Yeah.
Oh, I have been waiting for an autograph for like months. I'm like too embarrassed to say that I've read the book and that I'm a fan, but I'm also like
And honestly,
If you don't
captaining
ask, I don't know.
such a good captain. Like
yeah.
already giving this.
Thank you. Taking it
Okay,
back.
well, I
am
think y'all
deeply honored as a sky pirate. I will do you proud, my captain.
I will do you proud.
Do you know what I am gonna do though? I'm gonna drag our Mecha Weaver down to Wei's sort of game section, just so that you know that you've got Mecha Weaver with you guys. You guys have one crew member now.
My mecha
quick
weaving
huddle.
friend. Yes. Oh yes. Huddle.
Oh yeah, do we care their name?
I kind of do. I want to make sure I know everyone's names. You know how I spent the first 3 weeks calling you both the wrong names. So I want to get started on that. Get it
You
out of the
just
way.
called me Plump Ghost for 2 weeks
Ghost,
straight.
Ghost,
You call me
Hemley.
Pataka, which is my character's name as
Oh,
a
wow.
secret agent. So I accept that. I sign autographs as Pataka all the time.
Yeah, I did that a lot. I do remember that. My mecha weaving friend. What is your name?
My name, our name. It is
Yeah.
Humphrey Bogart.
Humphrey. Yes. Hampton. This is going to be a great time. You're going to have a great time on our ship.
Humphrey, I need to know.
Humphrey, it's Humphrey way.
Humphrey? I thought I said that.
You said Humbert or
Humphrey.
Okay.
Are you an actor, Humphrey?
Well, when I was younger, some small flicks, you might say. I'm sorry.
do you
Who
know by any
are you?
chance-
Who are you?
Excuse me. Is that a real question? Are you joking right now?
No, I am not. You see, I've been underground for quite some time, just weaving away.
That is the only excuse. The only excuse you could bring.
I don't know what to say. I guess you could say
Are you still a squirrel?
I'm an artist. Yes.
I'm not a squirrel, I'm an artist.
I'm an artist. I'm well known to those who are fans of detective genre.
Oh,
Ring
yes.
bells? I'm like
yeah,
getting more
yes.
animated as the squirrel, and it's really hard to show emotion as a squirrel.
She's not
but-
always a squirrel, by the way.
Oh no. So did you find her in a park somewhere?
She found me, actually.
Oh.
Both of my friends found me.
I crawl up your shoulder and rest on your, up your arm and rest on your shoulder.
Yes.
Oh my god. Perfect. Sky pirate?
Yes. They found me, and now we will find our ship and take our leave.
Yes.
All right. I think you guys have successfully reached the goal of this scene in securing a new base for a displaced faction. The Mecha Weaver faction is now on top of in your ship, in your crew with you.
Does Humphrey Bogart want to bring any friends?
Humphrey Bogart may have brought some friends. You don't know.
Woo!
They did say we.
Yes.
Yeah, just scary.
Okay.
Our name.
Our name. That's right. That's right.
Let's
The
flip our.
collective's name is Humphrey Bogart.
We've been calling them the wrong name the whole time.
Let's see what our second scene is. Our second scene is going to take us to Basanti's Bio
Yes.
Spa.
I wanted this so bad.
Basanti is a rogue geneticist, now selling cosmetic or combat gene mods from her private Valum estate. Mutant guards and force fields protect spas where customers soak in algae. Glass-domed villas let city leaders relax while taking calls and bribes. Your goal here... Okay, let's see. You guys still need to get some important cargo, which I think Humphrey comments on. Is like, well, so you're pirates. What's your pirate loot? What's your cargo?
Well, Humpty, we're working on that.
Humpty.
Starting with backstory and connections. You say Humpty?
It's Humphrey way. It's Humphrey.
What? I feel like I keep saying that. I just don't.
You're
You're
so
like-
close. You're so close. You're right there.
Well, I have a lead if it would help on some juicy intel. I hear that at Basanti's Biospark there is a DNA sample that will help someone create some cutting edge augments. Goes for very high coin. We have heard of this.
Saying we.
Yes,
what's with
I,
that?
Humphrey Bogart. We.
We.
We, your third last name? Your third Humphrey Bogart, we?
No, I believe the Weaver mechs are of a collective mindset.
Oh, I see. So we
Yes.
is like their pronoun. I see. It's like you
Right.
and we. Yes. Your, I guess.
Your.
Plural.
Us?
Where are
And
you
we
from?
referred to we as we instead of them.
You keep
How
saying
many
we.
is the collective, Humphrey?
collective. I
The
simply
collective-
said we. Oui,
Okay.
oui,
Okay,
chérie.
so
They're French. They're French.
Actually,
Okay, I see.
I've been
I
French
see.
this whole time.
Josephine, please.
French. Oh, I see. Oh,
I must be misremembering from my espers. That's embarrassing.
That's your whole thing.
I'm sorry, I was so stupid. I'm very sorry.
I loved it. I loved every
This
second
is
of it.
someone with a very good French
I
accent
have been
chose
French
to
this
just...
whole time is a wild sentence.
I'm sorry. I forgot to describe that the Mecha Weaver's got a little beret and the
And a
legs.
mustache.
The legs are made of baguettes.
Stop it! You're so full of
I
shit.
am nibbling. This squirrel is fully nibbling.
Yes.
on a
Oh my
baguette
god.
leg.
Please stop.
Stop.
So your goal for this scene is going to be to retrieve a DNA sample needed for the cutting edge augment. Let's.
I'm a big fan of Basanti's work. I feel like geneticists need to live in giant mansions. For once, getting paid their dues.
I
That's
agree.
such
Getting
a weird. I
exactly
feel
what
like
they
Darlene's a
deserve.
Scientologist or something. She's one of the
Yes,
celebrities
everyone-
that got.
Have you heard of the Celebrity Center?
Okay, I'm gonna spend a couple tokens here. We're gonna add an extra. I'm gonna put in a prop. Why not, right? Like,
Why not?
Yeah.
why not? We're gonna, and then we're gonna
Whack whack.
there and a twist.
Wow.
Josephine's
Wow.
coming for us. Josephine's like, I'm gonna win this.
No, there's no.
I see the word crab.
No, the game is very clear. It's not like we are doing
Just
this
kidding. I'm just
together.
I'm just.
Okay.
Oh my
so,
god, the King Under the Sky is the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think I've
Oh
ever
my.
seen anything freakier.
we've got a few things. Okay, so let's just go through them one at a time, and then we're
Okay.
gonna see how they tie in. Right? We've got a wak wak. Oh,
That's a
this is
Pokemon.
actually very useful. Basanti's old partner, Maud Luthier, made this hyper-intelligent hybrid beast, which Basanti raised as her
is
own. Oh my
French.
god. Of course it's here.
Of course.
Whack Whack is a diligent student of science and history. He just sees it through a unique 8-eyed lens. When he's not interning at Basanti's biospa, Whack Whack practices
Intern.
his poison tail whip and sneaks into gladiator fights. So right now he is just chilling. He's interning at this Basanti biospa for now.
We found a friend for Humbert.
Not the intern. That's horrible.
We also have, there's a Corsair cutlass somewhere around here. A modern age calls for modern swords. The Cloud Reaver pirates have engineered these custom blades with molecular edges that can slice through airship plating. A radio beacon in the hilt ensures its owner can always find it. Selling or trading a sword involves a complex recalibration. Okay, all right. So a pin in that for where that is exactly. And the twist is the King Under the Sky.
Absolutely not.
Local legend holds that a colossal crab stalks the underside of the city, mutated by the runoff from Basanti's biospas. Most of Valem's citizens doubt this king really exists, but fear and doubt linger behind their dismissals. Rightfully so, it turns out, as spiny claws burst from the floor and snap at anything that moves.
Hi,
Love this.
crab supremacy.
Yep. Crabs.
Okay, so not only that, but one of those crab claws that comes busting through the floor at Basanti's biospa is wielding a Corsair cutlass.
Oh,
Okay. Got you.
We've only just got here.
I'm already in a jacuzzi. I just
You're just getting genetically modified in your
Ooh, I feel lighter for some reason.
I'm getting,
Getting a new leg.
squirrel tail blowout.
Getting a new leg. You're getting a blowout. Oh my
It is
god.
so fluffy. There's so much volume in this tail now.
Whack
And-
Whack
and-
is screaming, running, going,
Timber Himbert is offensive because Himbert was just trying to have a conversation about history with Whack Whack, and Whack Whack just started screaming, which seems pretty disrespectful.
It's because right behind Hembert is a claw wielding a cutlass that is just like, it's a crab though. Be it king or not, it doesn't know how to wield it.
King or not.
King or no king, there is crab. There will always be crab.
Well, I can vote for him.
It knows not how to wield such steel.
And so it is flailing.
Sharp talons to begin with.
Oh wait, yeah, we get a new talent, don't we?
Yes,
Ooh.
yes. Now you should all flip over your second talent because you now have access to new powers. Actually, let's look through them. Let's look at Hambert's. What do you got? Ooh, it was a very good year.
A very good year for small town girls. I love wines and vinegars like Esper's. They capture a moment in time to be savored later.
Okay.
When you uncork a bottle, roll plus hasty on a 7+ describe the beverage inside.
Whoa.
It could bring back childhood memories. It can give off highly flammable vapors. Why not both? It attracts cheerful revelers. It never seems to run out.
Wow.
You have several opened bottles and know where to buy more.
Very cool.
Nice.
Okay, and Wei, what's your new one?
When you show someone, it's preconceptions. When you show someone your lucky coin, roll plus calm, and on a 7 and up, the coin appears to them as whatever they're expecting to see. Credentials, gold, flowers, helped along by any suggestions you make.
Oh, a little illusion.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the ID card in the art.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Pretty good.
Girleen?
Gerline wants to tell you all about how she's been working with practical effects. You scout locations as a squirrel to prep for action scenes. Once per scene, squeak or shout, "Action!" to reveal one preparation you've hidden.
I love this.
That is so good.
I can have a wire pole or an air ram, a captivating pyrotechnics display, a controlled and elaborate crash, a fake prop or backdrop, and you know what? I had rigged that up ahead of time as a squirrel.
Yeah.
And take those all as suggestions. If you guys want to tweak those or something similar, you can do it. The world's your oyster.
I do have
The
a
world
question.
is your crab.
The world's your crab, and you gotta crack it open, baby, or it's gonna snip snap
That's
at
right.
you.
I'm gonna crack you. So I have a question. These like biogenetic mutations that we're looking for as our cargo. Do I see it anywhere as
You're
the crab
looking-
leg
yeah,
is racing through?
You're looking for a DNA sample, right?
DNA sample.
Okay,
I'm in a jacuzzi.
Yeah, so why don't we let's look at the stats here. This looks like a realize, right?
Tube in the water. Yeah, I feel like it's. I feel
You're
like
trying
it's
to
a realize.
observe something, get a secret,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Exactly.
Okay,
You
so
think they're
you
keeping
can
the
roll-
top secret genetic material in the jacuzzi?
Well, apparently it ran off and created this thing, so anything could happen.
Anything is possible.
A wall could crumble and it's behind there. I don't know.
True.
That's
You
right.
can roll bright or calm.
Okay. Let's do bright.
Critically succeed. Damn, you guys are just critically succeeding.
Let's go.
Left and right. Okay.
It's hard to be good at everything.
Yeah.
No
A
tokens
lot of
for me.
pressure.
Okay, well you critically succeeded, so yeah, you know what? This jacuzzi is filthy. It is just so much DNA is in this jacuzzi. Like there are like
Not what we wanted.
You've never seen so much DNA?
Ember, don't look. You don't want to see gross stuff. Having to do with touching. I just take a test too.
It's like, I told you.
there are like little like there's like slivers of like skin just like floating along
Gotta get that.
the top. There's tufts of hair that is sinking to the bottom, and the hair is like slowly merging into its own little like globule and
No.
getting little tentacles out of it.
Okay,
There-
all right.
There are eyelashes, and the eyelashes are forming one very long line. Sorry.
Stick it in there.
Josephine, what happened to you? You moved to London and just became a monster.
You changed.
You changed.
London is changing you.
And there is just one finger as well.
Oh, I have to
good.
leave that for the next person. I cork this thing.
Don't want to be selfish.
Yes. I cork it. I got it, everyone. Hurry,
Meanwhile,
scatter.
Whack Whack is about to get severed in two
Oh my
by a
God.
Corsair cutlass.
I've got this. So Himbert's gonna use their ability, a very good year, to try and pop a bottle
Okay.
out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll hasty.
Tasty.
Can I do that here? Huh?
What kind of bottle does this? And does Humbert just like keep these bottles at his waist? What are we?
Maybe
Critical.
there was a server walking past.
So Himbert he's very historical knowledgeable, and there's history in wine. It is often aged to perfection. So yes, of course he pulls. I think he just pulls the bottle of wine out of like the ether of his own body. He's got like
Yes.
his own
Yeah.
bag of holding.
I love it.
But he pulls out the perfect bottle of Chardonnay, because we all know white wine goes best with seafood.
Yeah.
And pulls that out and uncorks it. And the goal is that anyone at the spa smells the flavor combination of the crab and the wine and instantly their stomachs become grumbling. And he says, "Oh yes, let us all share in a feast, shall we?" And encourages everyone to crunch into the crab and have a glass of wine to wash
Oh my
it down.
god.
Wow.
Okay.
Biggest cracker.
Yes,
Well-
yeah.
Switches back into the movie star human form
Okay.
because she's got more taste buds this way. Her hair is fully blown up like the squirrel's tail was.
I love it.
And she just pulls out a pair of crab cracker, that tool, that you need to
Yes.
snap 'em.
Well, I was
Yes.
thinking we could ask Humphrey to help.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Well, you have
gosh.
critically succeeded here. Like everyone in the biospa, even those that were in the middle of growing extra limbs, are like getting out of their jacuzzis. The scientists are coming
They're putting
out
their
of the doors.
bibs on.
Yeah, bibs are on. Some even have some melted butter that they're
That's
dragging
right.
along.
They were actually one of the spas is just a melted
Yes.
butter pool.
Yeah.
So they were
Yeah.
just
My favorite.
And Whack Whack, who was screaming, is suddenly like salivating, looking at the crab above them, and they all just pounce on this crab.
Our cutlass.
What happened to my no repercussion?
Hey.
No repercussions.
That's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
said.
Oh yeah. No, there's no repercussions. So yeah, everyone is going to do that. They're going after the crab.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah.
spending a token
Gasp.
to play another twist.
Oh my
And
gosh.
what
It could be more twisty than the king under the sky.
Nothing.
brand ambassador? Let me see this.
Ooh, I've done that once or twice.
Just a little bit in my time.
Mundane items become hot commodities with the right spokesperson.
Oh.
You've just been offered a job as the champion prop.
It's
What
gotta be
makes
Gurleen,
it
right?
special? Why does everyone need one? Why is it worth 10 times what it costs to make? Dish out the charm and rake in the money until you can afford to hire someone as your replacement. So you have brought out, Hembert, you brought out this bottle that was like so effective. Like you critically succeeded. Everyone's like, yes, this is it. And Basanti themselves has like come out and is like, what is this product? You have got to tell me. You have got to start selling this. Sell it instead. In fact, we're going to hire you right now. You're a brand ambassador, baby.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I've never had an opportunity like this. I'm
Oh.
often
Hembert's
the
gonna be in the movies.
wallflower.
You're going to make so much money, let me tell you. This is your job now.
Oh.
And you're hired.
Oh.
That was the job application process. I don't care if you were looking or not. This is your job now.
Oh.
This is Basanti that says this?
Yes.
I'm a bit scared. Perhaps I'll get some sort of feedback from my friend Gerline, who I think has a bit more experience with things like this. Gerline,
Meanwhile,
me.
the crab is screaming as its limbs are being sawed off and cracked and
I'm like sucking out the juice from a crab leg as I'm like, excuse me, Basanti, the pleasure's all yours. I am here with my friend who doesn't like
Gerline!
to touch things.
Gerline!
Yes.
Yes. Well, we need a brand ambassador. Did you see what that wine was doing? Did you see the effectiveness?
Selling more
Everyone.
straw,
Yes.
I assume.
Look, the people, they come flooding. Are you going to take over as brand ambassador if your friend who does not like to touch things will do it?
Absolutely not. No, I'm researching. I don't have the time right now. But Basanti, you are a geneticist. What
Yes.
are you doing with brand partnerships? Looks like you have a booming workplace here.
Yes, yes, yes. But brand partnerships bring more people in, more limbs to experiment on.
experiment. I thought you provided services.
Yes, services. Yes.
Oh, this was
Yes.
a test. I looked down at my new
How
leg.
many limbs does Basanti have?
Basanti has 5 arms coming out of their spine.
Doc Ock,
Wicked.
come full circle.
Yes. Yes, well, I'm afraid that I cannot let your friend go. Hembert here is bringing in so much clientele.
I am so sorry, but Hembert is actually under an NDA and a non-competition clause, and I hold up my coin. So it appears as a non-competition clause.
They're so litigious. They're so
Full
Wait.
circle, baby.
Let me have a look. And one of the arms from their back reaches out to take it. It's just a human arm. It's not like it's just a human arm.
I yell out and I say, "Keep it up, Humbly. Keep the cracking going."
Humphrey way.
I know that I'm saying the right thing.
You're so
Oh yeah,
We're hearing it
Humphrey.
wrong, I'm
Humphrey is
sure.
killing it. Like you've not seen so many. You don't even know where these like crab cracky. What are those called?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they're
It's
just called
crab
crackers.
crackers.
Oh, is
What
this our
are-
cargo? Is this our new cargo? Just crab. Just so much crab.
Crab tool called.
You don't know where these crab crackers
Crab
came from.
Crab the crab leg cracker.
But honestly, now that you know that Humphrey is French, it does not surprise you that they that they just have like eating utensils at the ready, and so
Yeah.
they're just pulling them out, and it's going really well. To do your preconceptions, so you're showing your lucky coin. You're gonna roll your plus calm here to see how it goes as Basanti is having a closer look.
I got. Let's 0 to calm. Let's keep it. Let's do it. Oh, exactly a 7.
A success. Okay, and I got a coin. Thank you. A little token. But you succeed.
I mean, it looks legitimate to me, but I mean, this is an affront. Who will replace them? I need a brand ambassador. Is there anyone that you would suggest otherwise? How am I gonna get clients in?
Listen, Gerline yells, action!
Yes, she does.
Screaming.
And will reveal the preparation of a giant screen that comes out of Humphrey Bogart's mini limbs. That's
One
like
of the
a
baguettes?
collapsing telescoping projection. And there is a holographic spokesperson.
Oh.
It looks like a squirrel.
Wow.
And
Gerline.
it's like, hello, it's me, Gerline, better known as the squirrel. And I want to tell you all about this aged vintage white wine. And it just plays on repeat.
Gerline, I knew I could count on you. Thank you.
And she grabs you, kisses you on each cheek, like,
Yes, all right. Hembert, you are free to go.
free to go.
And one kiss
thank
deserves another. I kiss her hands and then all 5 on the back.
And like a second set of teeth that reveals itself as she's laughing.
We should talk about additional tales because I've been thinking,
Oh,
1,
yes.
beautiful, stunning.
Yes.
2, Well, that's. I don't know what would happen when I shapeshift, so maybe something you could research.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm on it, baby. I'm already thinking about it. Oh, well, thank you.
This is like the Vegas of Vellum. I really feel like there's a casino owner vibe coming.
Yeah.
I am going to enjoy some crab now. And I encourage you all to have some feast too. But I won't hold you up any longer. The clients, they are coming in, and we gotta keep them busy. I gotta make some more pools, baby.
Yes, maybe clean the ones that you have already.
Maybe a spicy butter.
Oh, did you go into our dirt pool?
Oh, I didn't see that on the label. I just thought everything was a pool.
No, they are clearly labeled. Yes, tell me, are you feeling
In French.
Are you feeling any side effects?
Oh, yes. The world has doubled for me. Absolutely. I'm seeing 2 of everything. My leg.
Splendid.
I got a new leg, but I don't think that was me
Yes.
choosing. I think it's a new impulse control problem that has developed over the past 15 minutes.
Would you like to keep it? Is it solid? Let me have a look. And
Oh, it's very soft.
oh, it's very limp. What?
But you just have an extra limp leg now
Yes.
hanging out from your body.
It's purely decorative.
Yeah. It's for fun.
Oh, that is a leg.
It's oh yes, you could use it as a deception, perhaps. Oh, very good, very good. Well, you just let me know. Do you want to keep it?
Should. Got attached to it
Yes.
really quick.
Yes, it got attached to you. You attached to it. Very nice. Okay. Well, enjoy. And do call me if you start seeing any pink bunnies in your peripheral.
Okay. Just looks up. They're not pink yet. I think I'm fine.
Good. Okay. Crab time! And they put on a bib and go running off.
I think Himbert passes off their glass of Chardonnay to them as they run by, like runners at a marathon.
Okay, incredible.
Oh my
We have you've successfully retrieved a DNA sample. Y'all won't stop rolling crits. My God.
Oops.
I like Josephine how you were like, I'm gonna keep it really light today, and then proceeded to do actual body horror.
I'm sorry, it was a bio spa. I think this is a great little spot for us to take a little mini break. I'm just gonna do this, so I know that's what this is. Wow, I should have said something though. Hold on.
Run it back.
We're gonna take a little break, which means you'll have just seen me do all of that wiggly stuff. And then, even though there's not gonna be a break for you, it's just for us. So just ignore everything that's happening right now. All right, as we come back here, you mentioned as we were just chatting, what do you leave Whack Whack behind? What's
That's a crew member.
Oh, crew member. Yes.
Whack Whack, are you tired of being an intern?
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I like it.
I feel like it's
You don't have to.
Himbert, it's your turn.
There's also, there's props with anything up for grabs. If you are pirate, lest I remind you all that you are sky pirates.
It's true.
Well, I'm not gonna touch that sword. So.
Did the cutlass
time.
fall to the ground when this crab was eaten alive
must
by the
have.
partygoers?
100%.
Must have.
I pick it up and I walk over to Wei,
Oh,
my captain, and I bow so dramatically and lift it up above my head.
that is
Your Honor?
so dramatic.
I take
Yeah,
it.
Your Honor.
And I immediately knight you. I know that this isn't the correct, analog for this, but I felt something wash over me. This sword is going to be very important to me. Could
you dub me?
Do you dub me?
I dub the
I dub you.
Squirrel Sovereign, perhaps?
Squirrel Sovereign Best Actor. Actress should have gotten an Oscar last year for your work and I feel very strongly about this. They should not have made your movie a comedy. It was a drama through and through. Anyways.
What I was saying. I kept trying to give the monologue with real tears, and no one respected it.
No one respected it.
They cut it all out in the edit.
Squirrel sovereign and professional actor.
I hate it when that happens. I hate it.
You get it, Henson. You understand.
Humphrey.
What?
Humphrey.
We. Yes. Yes. We got there.
His legs are baguettes.
Tiny little.
Oh my god, did Humphrey survive the feasting? The great feasting of whatever year this is? Did his little bread legs survive?
This is a metal crab.
Oh, they're metal baguettes.
Oh, right.
Is that right?
Are they? No, they're just bread baguettes. They have metal cores, of course.
Oh, of course.
Don't you know how baguettes are made? I'm sorry, you guys aren't French, so you might not know this.
Wow.
But
and here I thought that was a good thing, but
how do you think you have baguette? How would you have baguette sword fights if there was no metal core?
you're saying in every baguette there is a metal rod inside. I just want to make sure.
Just like me for real.
understands.
That baguette got scoliosis. Let's
You
go.
got.
I love it.
Your baguette like a corn cob over here.
Okay, all right. So, what have we established? You have you gave away the Corsair Cutlass. I've moved it into your little
Okay.
inventory area, so you
Well,
can.
they are falling in love.
We
I'm
tried
going
touch
to.
you, but then pull our hands back.
Yes.
Oh no, I can't.
I dug thee
Oh,
digitally.
Thank you. Now I forgot you said Humphrey's name so many times wrong. Now I don't know my name.
I'm always saying the right thing.
Hembert.
Himbert.
So Himbert goes over to Whack Whack and is like, "Oh, I feel so bad. Our history lesson was quite interrupted. You know, I have so much to say on the topic of the great ascension of the city that we are now residing upon. I think it would be best if you joined us on the ship, and then we could keep this dialogue going on indefinitely."
But I am also a student of science.
Wait, there will be plenty of opportunities for science. Science and history have always gone hand in hand. I mean, remember the war of 1565-22?
Oh, yes.
The great advances of that scientific breakthrough were the only reason that the Quandinis got the upper hand on the shifters. It would have really been a different battle without the scientific advances at the time. I mean, I'm happy to speak on that as well.
But
I
tell
feel
me.
like all this is aided by the fact that Havana and Whack Whack are wearing almost the same outfit. Blue
We're very
stripes.
Parisian, actually.
Yes. We.
Tell me, are you a mutant?
Well, I don't know if I would use that language, but I'm certainly.
I like mutants.
Oh, yes, I'm quite mutated.
But you on
That's
anything.
number one on his list of facts about him. Hang out with his mutant friends.
Yep.
Yes, my body was stolen by the void, so I think that counts as a mutation.
Oh. Yes. Oh, yeah.
And all the 8 eyes are like looking in different directions, like kind of cross-eyed on some.
Okay.
Are you quite well, my friend?
I'm so well. Is this paid?
Not currently, but I believe. Well, we'll have to speak to my captain Way, but I believe we're sharing the splits in a certain way. But it definitely more than an internship. It will definitely pay more than an internship, which pays nothing.
And you have books? More books?
So many books. Part of the ship is made of books.
Oh.
Do you want to
Don't read
do?
those. Those are structurally required.
We should talk to Humphrey about that.
Yeah.
Why don't you do a coerce roll so you can either roll your sly or tough here.
I'll roll my tough.
What?
This is out of control.
This
I
is
think we
out of
rigged this.
control.
Too good
We rigged
at
this.
You critically succeeded. Okay, all right. Critically succeeded. Okay. Well then.
You're with us,
Well
Wak Wak.
done.
Don't think you have a choice here.
Yeah. Whack Whack's like,
Get on the ship.
Oh.
Basanti, I'm out of here!
Once we have a screening room, you can just watch my films on repeat on the ever-growing abyss.
Oh, yes, you are a part of history as well, aren't you, girlie? I love your
Very
movies.
recent
I
history.
love your movies.
I'm not old, is what I'm saying. Thank
History begins the second that it comes into play.
My mother is your biggest fan.
No,
You have a
don't
mother?
say that.
Oh,
you
I
said,
Beg to differ. Beg to differ.
how, is your mother young and fashionable?
Are you my mother?
Okay, well, we'll just move on.
Yes, now I am. Get on the ship.
The imprinting has begun.
Whack Whack waddles quickly over to the ship. All right, you guys have another crew member in Whack Whack.
Wait, what should Wag Wag's ship crew position be?
Well, if there's anything
Whack
like
Whack has a poison tail. There's
Oh,
a poison tail whip.
Wait, a gunner.
Whack Whack can be the torpedo. Every ship has one of those, right?
Whack is a hyper intelligent being. Why are we making him
He
the
can
torpedo?
talk any other time, but when
But
we
also
need
sneaks
to
into gladiator
battle,
fights just for fun, so...
yes. He
You
knows
you
much
tell me what
about
Whack Whack
battle
wants.
tactics.
Dudes. Okay.
Fine, what do you think that Whack Whack should do?
I think Whack Whack should be our science bay director and our spy.
Spy!
You know, I played a spy.
That's not me? You wouldn't say that I would be the captain and spy?
How many titles do you get?
Well, Whack Whack can't get 2 if I can't have 2.
Okay, you can have 2, but the other one is it also spy?
I would say chief of staff.
Stuff?
That's very true.
Vice president?
God, I love these titles. Whack Whack could be spy. Whack Whack could be
Okay.
spy and Science Bay manager.
I'm just saying Whack Whack sees and hears what no one else does, which seems beneficial for a spy.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, Whack Whack.
Informant?
Welcome
Maybe
to the-
informant. You could be
Informant.
the spy.
Yes.
Whack Whack could be the informant.
Yes, mine sounds way cooler. Yes.
Okay,
Whack
yes,
Whack.
all right.
Good luck on this ship.
Ah, and do you have a charter?
I knew we were forgetting something.
That stupid little piece of paper that's standing between us and everything we've ever dreamed of. No, we don't have that yet.
We can't even set sail in this town. We have to keep the ship stationary.
Well, I'll be on your ship, but I can't tell anyone about it until you have a charter, because it'd be embarrassing.
Oh,
Also, bad spy move.
That
Not
too.
spy, informant.
informant. Very important. We
Very
use the
important
correct
distinction.
names around here.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
Havana doesn't know what a charter is.
It's like, isn't it like a legal document
The-
that says that you're allowed to be a part of a,
It's like
a
a business
federation
license.
of pirates?
Yeah,
yes.
from
Quite
the-
litigious.
So
Okay,
you,
okay.
So you got to get it from the let's see, the Cloud Reaver Pirate Guild.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right.
So someone official will probably need to get that to you. But I also
Maybe
thought,
the
does the
queen?
charter not also have like your like log line? Your like, this is our
Right.
charter as pirates. You know, like
Right,
Exactly.
right. Your
It
terms
should
of
have your
service.
ship name too.
yeah, your
terms
terms
of
of service. Okay.
I'm sorry, did you say, does someone know the queen?
I did. I was being I'm practicing my facetiousness as you did name drop earlier that you did know the pirate
Well,
queen.
Raina, Magadia, and I went to school together.
What
Oh,
school
did
was
you?
that?
That's what I've been telling people.
And I believe you entirely. To the queen's quarters.
Okay. Let's,
Well, we don't know that's where we're going.
Castle.
Let's see what the last scene is, and y'all are so funny. They don't know what the last scene is. Let me just preface.
Pirate Queen's
No
castle.
clue.
There should be a queen there.
I'm gonna scream.
I just want to preface that they don't actually know this.
The Pirate Queen's castle.
This is
Yes.
The ass swing.
My ass swing left, my ass swing right.
As soon as you said it, I was like, "There's no way that we can't say this in
No.
one way."
No.
The assange, the
It's French.
She can call it whatever she wants. But my ass swing left and my ass swing right.
This is a respected ship.
so
We
our,
must respect its hallowed halls.
our last scene. Well, let's figure out how we're gonna get here, maybe too. 'Cause
Yeah,
the last
okay.
scene is the Cloud Reaver flagship of Queen Raina. It now serves as a mobile security HQ and vault, full of turrets and tripwires. Lavish staterooms host city officials. Forget to lock a hatch, get tossed in the brig or out on the hull to scrape off moon barnacles. So there's a lot of stuff that you could learn here. Now, there are two goal options, either repairing the main engine before it fails or responding to an ongoing security breach. And how you guys are gonna get here, I'm thinking, so you need to get a charter, right? You guys need to get a charter. You can't exactly just get an invite into Queen Raina's whereabouts, into her ship, onto the Asswang. So you
Carolina's
have to.
like, you think that?
Will
But-
your critical success do it?
I mean, maybe, no, yeah. Do you guys have a suggestion on how you get on there? Otherwise, I have some. But no, how would you
I
get
mean-
onto the ship?
If it's mobile security HQ, like it serves as a mobile security HQ and vault,
And vault.
then I feel like my coin and my ability to like bluff comes into very good use here.
Ooh, do you think that
Wait,
you
it's
get?
like, I have a bank account there.
This is my bank.
Okay.
I have a security deposit box here.
So you're going to you're going to pose as rich elites? Is that how you to get onto this ship?
Ooh, I
would
would
love
love a
that.
nice hat.
What do you mean pose? I mean, is there a step and repeat? Because that
Your
is my
your
expertise.
ship is made of scrap and books. Something's going on with your income.
Hard inorganic
I
material.
am in deep cover for my next role research.
Quick question: are you taking your whole crew with you in this undercover?
Of course.
Whack whack. We need you to do your first job as informant, and we need you to go ahead of us.
Okay.
Whack whack needs to be on the ceiling.
If you fail,
Could
if
they
you
be
fail.
sneaking in?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
Oh, who is sneaking in?
What if our Mecca Humphrey
Humphrey?
is on the hull outside? in
Oh,
case we
he
need
could be
him?
very under the radar since he's a repair mech. Like, just doing some basic repairs on the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. All right, so you've sent Humphrey over to do this, and Humphrey maybe has like a revelation of like how the Mecha Weavers are supposed to be the true rulers of this realm, and here they are
course.
on this supposed queen's ship, and I heard your plan about repairs or whatever, getting us on the ship. But I think he goes right over to the engine and just starts tearing into it. Sabotage. You all have gotten onto the ship in your
This
various
escalated so
disguises.
quickly.
Harry, Harry,
Actually,
let's not
can I
forget
tell
that
you
you're
about my power?
Ooh, yes.
I
yes,
yeah,
flip
get our
over.
last
myself
power.
on board
Flip
as
over.
myself.
Flip over your super move. What?
Oh, I have a starring role. I honed my squirrel form for years with practice, but my true potential is vast. When I copy someone, I roll hasty on a 7. Assume their form long enough to hold a conversation or use one of their moves. I could come on as the queen herself.
You're going to come on as the queen. Okay. Okay, so you're going to pretend to be the queen. We've got Wei is going to...
Yes, my move is trick shot. When you barrage with your coin on a 7 or up, choose 1 or more. It strikes with impossible force, it ricochets off of any number of objects, or it scatters white hot sparks on impact. So I think I'm going in as a rich person who... I like the security deposit box thing. I think I'm just going in...
Okay.
Like, this is where my investments are. Investments in savings and bonds and stocks, yes. And I'm just covering myself, but I'm on the lookout. I'm trying to protect the queen.
Okay, so let's just we'll do this. So you're gonna come on with that disguise as someone who has a vault here. You're coming on as the queen. We'll do the roll for that in a second. And Hembert.
Well, my new ability is the Tomb of Night.
Whoa.
You died alone in the cold void. LOL. When you remember your death, roll plus harm on a 7 plus your lamp burns bright and something it shines upon vanishes. The vanished thing reappears when you douse or redirect your lamp slide. So I can basically copy paste or cut paste something. But yeah, I don't know.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, and
y'all seem to have it covered. Maybe I just kind of
someone's
I think
plus
y'all
1.
do a dust up. Yeah.
Yeah. You could be part of the queen's entourage.
Ooh, I'm a historical expert. What if, Wei, I go with you to your security deposit and under the guise of appraising an item in your security deposit box?
Yes.
Yes.
Got a big blue diamond. I'm not really sure what kind, how much it's worth.
Big we get in there, it's like Gushers or something.
Yeah. I flash my coin.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, and so that's how y'all will be getting on, and like we've already established that Humphrey has gone under the ship. Whack Whack is going ahead of y'all to scope it out, or are you leaving Whack Whack?
On the ceiling, I thought.
Whack Whack's on the ceiling somewhere?
We're all in on it, I guess.
At the
all
same place as us on the ceiling, just in case something goes wrong.
So the first roll that I want is going to be from Gerline to see on this this move, on this transformation. So roll your hasty.
Gerline is always ready for a quick change.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I got another hasty stat? When did that get here? Okay.
Oh, our first we had a failure. They're real.
Oh
no.
It was bound to happen.
Okay, so you're unable to turn into the queen's form. What will...
You were hoisted by your own petard.
It's really awkward. I look like I just did makeup, kind of like... Imagine, maybe she's like a Frida Kahlo, and I just like do the unibrow, but it's not selling it for anyone.
Do you think you just do...
melting off?
You just do a bad job and you're still going in?
Flawless Gerline.
I mean, there's no undo button. There's only a cut paste.
Incredible. Okay, let me clear these twists and let me use my tokens here. Here's the thing. I can choose as the GM, I can actually allow you to succeed, but it would give me another token to spend. And I know I was just complaining about y'all getting so many criticals.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think it's kind of fun for you to succeed on this. You have disguised yourself as the queen.
That
and you've
part
at
is
least
new.
You've gotten in front, like through the front doors, and I'm gonna give myself another coin.
As my one eyebrow is falling off, I say to the guard at the door, "To the Cloud River Pirate Guild. Please direct us, my compatriots and I."
Bonds and stocks. Stocks and bonds.
Yes,
Of course, my queen. Yes, I will lead you to your offices, yes?
No, not there.
What?
Oh, mine? Yes, there.
I'm so confused. Do you want to go to the guild offices, yes?
I know where I work. Yes, the guild.
Right. Right this way.
Okay.
Invest,
Not
invest.
I don't work there. I rule there.
Let's get all of these tokens spent. Okay.
Always mixing work and play, I say to the queen.
Let me have a
normal laugh.
look-see.
Very normal laugh.
Just laughs like a whole Muppet.
Okay, I got so many tokens, man. Okay. All right. So let's just have it be random. Let's
And before
All right.
5 twists. Okay, yeah.
the first I'm just gonna do a few. Let's get a prop in here. Let's
Yeah, we do need a
get
prop.
a twist in here.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a let's get another NPC as well because, well, this is a whole ship, right? Like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got I'm gonna move them next to each other. We've got a Titan Angler. Nibbin's clan Titans have set up shop in Valem's dockyard districts, casting lines into the clouds to reel in lunar fauna. It's not easy. Ever wrangled an eclipse shark? Like a black hole with teeth. To best them, anglers wield iron fishhooks and baited balloons. What they don't tame or eat, they sell to the arenas for battle training. Okay, all right, so we'll incorporate those. We've got Hyron Fixers as well. Let's see what they're up to. To keep tournaments running smoothly, Hyron employs these tiny utility mechs. Mid-match, they scamper into danger to broadcast the action up close. Before and after, they earn their keep doing repairs. Sadly, they're not paid well. They often take bribes and rig fights. Some moonlight as Cloud Reaver pirates, fixing up airships or televising high-stakes aerial battles. And where you see them running by with alerts going, "Oh no, there's something wrong!" This is what their arms are doing. They're like, the engine's been damaged! And they go running past as you feel like the rumbling of the ship because, Humphrey's humphreeing on the engines. This is a pirate city, though. I'm going to get to these other ones. I haven't even read them yet. It's a pirate city. That's why you've also got some Titan anglers that are angling for a piece of the loot in this vault. And so there are a couple of them hooked onto the side of the ship that is also adding to the turbulence that you're feeling because they have chosen this exact moment to try and board it.
Ooh.
They are
This is
using
almost as climactic to when we showed up at that spa and a giant crab stuck its talons up through the ground.
I'm starting to
Immediately
think
upon
we're the
entry.
drama.
Are we the drama? Are we the drama?
Are we the drama?
Okay.
I don't
Grav
think so.
anchors. Let's see. Titan warp vessels use anchors like these to lock their position in space-time. Once deployed in midair, the anchor becomes an immovable object that can prop up a whole sky base. Many of these litter the skies around Valem, forming a web of mooring buoys. Buoys. Thanks.
It's a hard word. It really is.
Boys.
Boy.
Boys.
Bye.
I want a big boy.
And ideal bird nests. Okay. And what happens? Okay, the turbulence suddenly turns into just you have completely moored and halted in the ship's path because this Titan angler has actually brought this grav anchor that has stopped the ship in its tracks.
Okay.
Our
That solved
twist.
itself.
Our no, there's still a problem.
Good work, team.
We did it.
We did it.
No.
We are the problem.
Yes.
The
I'm crying.
the twist, did I hit share? There we go, is trust me. In a city of criminals, trust is hard to find. Maybe that's why someone here harbors exaggerated doubts about a current or prospective ally. They might be right, or their paranoia could just cause them to start backstabbing others preemptively.
Well, I
Not
do feel
us.
like Humphrey has already done this.
I know, I feel like I preempted this.
Does not care.
This was
He's trying to kill us.
randomly chosen.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, and yes, actually, I will keep that in mind. Okay, I still have so many coins to spend, but that's what happened. So the ship has like halted. These Hiren fixers are running by in full alert. They're like, no, 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 red alert, security, queen, my queen, get to safety. And so
Bow
security.
to me first.
Oh yeah, sorry. And they bow first.
Yes, I'm going to need to go to the Cloud Reavers administration area before whatever you want me to do.
And the guy who was leading said, yes, of course, my queen. Let me continue forward here.
I will follow behind.
Oh yeah, you should probably get off of here. I don't know what's happening.
Stocks, bonds, and following the queen.
Why, during red alert, the stocks and bonds are shut down. You
What?
You don't know Sir Reginald just always saying his MO all the time, over and over?
You are Sir Reginald.
Stocks and bonds and investments.
Sir Reginald. Yes. Okay, one of you roll a coerce here.
Oh,
I've
is it gonna
already
be? Oh.
Oh yeah,
Go
it's
for it.
gotta be way.
Okay, so I will do it. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay. So coerce is gonna be, let's see, plus.
Yeah, so coerce is gonna be sly or tough.
Oh, I'm gonna do sly.
Oh, the failures. Oh, they are coming
like-
now.
To be
Okay.
fair, not even I was
was
convinced
just
by
being climactic.
your ruse.
Sir Reginald. That's
Stocks
my
and
name.
bonds. Stocks and
Stocks and
bonds.
bonds.
We should
It's-
maybe
it's
do
'cause
some
I'm not-
acting training.
Yes, I'm wearing my coat but backwards, and I put my hair. I'm wearing a white wig that I found in it's absolutely necessary. It's one of our living room pieces that I've just put on my head.
It's made
like
of
a true
ceramic.
sky pirate.
Ceramic. I trip forward like the Elastigirl meme, and the ceramic hair just shatters on the ground.
My
My entire
queen,
wig.
my queen, watch out! This is a saboteur.
No.
Hold on, I gotta
They're
get
French too. Everyone's French.
People say saboteur.
I don't say it in a French accent.
Saboteur.
I can't help it, man. I can't help it.
I'm just so Parisian. It just comes out of me.
Let me give this guard that has been walking you guys an actual this is
I get a
Core.
token.
This is Core Biradali.
Yo.
Core Biradali,
Whoa.
a splicer siren who has been guiding you here, and goes, "My queen, this is not Sir Reginald. You must get behind me. This is an imposter."
Okay, so in this moment, Gerline thinks there's a lot going on. There's a lot I gotta do, but there's always time for love.
Use me?
Wig shattered on the ground.
You're doing impeccable work, my siren.
Oh my god.
Are you part bird by chance?
Shut up.
What gave it away, my queen? Is it my beautiful wings here? I am, in fact, falcon on my mother's side.
I see it. Mm-hmm. Yes, the genes.
Oh, you flatter me, my queen. What? This is not what. This is an imposter. Are you not worried? Where is the real
right.
Sir Reginald?
Queens deserve love too. What?
Oh,
Sorry.
I do. I love.
Seeing through our disguises, right? That's
I
the
love.
problem.
No, she's not seen through yours. Our disguises. Well, she didn't yet.
Well, you see, Sir Reginald is ill, and we didn't want people to know to save face. That's why I say
so
we came up with this together.
Body double.
This is a body double.
Yes.
Oh, I
Stocks
see.
and bonds.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
And who is this? Yeah.
I have been the intern.
Of course, the Cloud Reaver's historian intern. For history.
I'm gonna use my power.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna use my first basic move history lesson. You relish any chance to impart wisdom when you over-explain facts from history or one of your espers. Take a +1 to your next roll if you apply those facts. Allies who stay awake during your lessons gain. So I'm really just gonna use this to try and put this person to sleep. My boring history lesson.
You're trying and put her to sleep. Okay.
Yes. Actually, the origin of the pirate clan in this area is actually quite fascinating. Do you know the history? Don't worry, I know the history and I will tell you. So it was actually before the city ascended into the sky, and the pirates were working on maritime law, but they found that even the wide restrictions of a maritime law were not palpable enough, and they wanted to be even freer from that. And they actually helped get the city skyborne so they could reach a new level of lawlessness in the sort of
Okay. All right. Why don't we do, you can do either calm or bright. Because bright uses your learning, reason, and deduction, but calm is your grace under pressure and peace of mind, which I feel like you're really bringing that to. Oh, okay. You just went for it.
I don't think I picked anything.
Oh, you just rolled.
I just rolled.
You just rolled?
And then I also get a +1 from my move
On your
critical hit. There we go.
Oh, whoa, wow.
We're back. We are so back in
We're
a way
so
that's never been
back.
seen before. We are so back in a great way.
Oh my
She
gosh.
has like roosted. She like built a little nest while you were talking. And has like tucked her head under her wing and is like cooing softly
Now,
as she
initially,
sleeps.
there were actually 3 separate clans,
You're
but
good, you're good.
over the
Amber, we're good.
well, I just want to finish. Over the ages,
Do we stay awake for a bonus as well?
I don't know. Do
Ooh, do we
you
get
have
a
to roll to
bonus?
stay awake?
That was a critical
I was doing
success.
jumping jacks.
You're
so-
right. You guys probably have to do to resist it. This is definitely not how it works. Yeah, do you think you gotta resist it? What stat do we want for that?
Ooh.
I think you're can you roll
Like
your health? Is
bright?
that even a thing?
Would bright be a thing?
Or bright? Yeah, you're to figure things out or make connections so that you can figure out that this was a ploy that's being
Yes,
I'm
just
not
like
so
if I
bright.
stay awake just a little bit longer.
Okay, either tough or sly, because tough is your
Okay.
physical and mental resolve. Actually, tough is
Okay.
fun.
I'll do sly.
I'm going sly.
Okay.
I will also go sly.
Because it's all an acting exercise. Anything that you tell yourself
Okay.
is an acting exercise can be. Nope, didn't do it.
Wait, I didn't see it. It
Got a
didn't pop.
4.
Oh, you failed. Okay, so
So
you were
during the Moonfall Wars, that was actually started. It was an undercurrent of this want of lawlessness and anarchy.
The queen is
Eileen,
lying prone, completely asleep.
were you just so transfixed on core Biradali that you just like curled up next to her?
Exactly.
Aw.
I'm in the nest. I am
I'm in the
under
nest.
a wing.
You're like a little egg.
I love this more than anything else in the world, but truly you must wake up, Gerline.
Girline,
Girly,
yeah,
girline, girline.
I
It's written
do.
About me.
I do. That's what I play. I hold
Yeah.
the stereo above my head.
I,
Is that the
Begrudgingly
scene
awake.
from Say Anything? Is that what
Yes,
that is?
yes.
I lay a gentle kiss on the tip of Core's wing. Not too weird.
Oh, not too weird. Okay.
It's not like a kiss her while she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
a
so
gesture.
she is no longer a threat. She with that critical success. I mean, she's out. She's out for some time. But the engine is being destroyed. This isn't just bad for, I know that you guys like, oh, problem fixed, grav anchor, but the ship will explode, right? If the engine is...
Yeah, that did not occur to me.
Charter first. We do need our charter first before it explodes. That way it's still valid.
Yeah. But I have so many tokens to spend, and I really am not... The game says I'm not supposed to have more than like 3 at a time, so just 1 second. Because suddenly... suddenly... there is... if I just scroll to the side... a signal flash!
Oh.
But first, looks like a trick of the light is actually a series of covert signal flashes coming from a distant scene. A spy, this is Whack Whack, or lookout
Infiltrator.
Informant, yes.
is using light
Combine.
to communicate with someone nearby. Are they sending secret messages or triggering an ambush? And that's what you see. You see Whack Whack doing like light signals from like the next room over to someone outside the ship.
But Whack Whack knows we can't read
Whack
Morse
it
code.
off.
I can read.
You say whack
Well,
it off. I'm
Don't
gonna
brag
move.
about it, Hembert.
Sorry, I'm just throwing it out there.
I only read if it's written in a script format.
And suddenly, an anchor, one of those hooks, goes crashing through one of the windows on the side, and this Titan angler comes like climbing through, and he goes, "Queen Rhaena, your time is up."
No. This is a potential downfall of this power. Enemies of my target are my enemies. I say aloud. I mean,
Inner monologue out loud.
Squirrel.
You turn into a squirrel?
Yes.
When in doubt,
Turn into a
I
squirrel.
turn into
Squirrel
a
it
squirrel.
out. Yeah.
Squirrel it out. When in doubt, squirrel it out. It's so funny.
Also, quick question.
Yeah.
When our friend, our bird friend,
Yeah.
I'm looking
Core.
for her name. Core. When the queen said, "Take me to the administrative offices instead of wherever else you want me to go," did her eyes flick a certain direction down the tunnels so
Definitely.
we can know
That's
where
what
to
I'm
go?
A
That's
small map appeared in her pupils, right?
That's a real good question. Why don't
She
you
said
do...
directions out loud.
We should...
In her pupils.
You mean down the hall and to the left and then take a right?
That
Yep.
sounds like a realize
door?
move.
Yeah.
It does feel like a realized move.
So let's do a
Sure.
bright or calm.
Okay, I think I gotta go bright.
Hey,
Let's
yo.
go. Let's go.
Critical.
Yeah, not only that, but you actually heard Core muttering under her breath.
What was the direction again? That's right, yes, it's just down the hall, and then I turn left, and then it's the second door on the right. Yes. And then you have to pull the lever first, and then open the door. All right.
I lever,
Sensational.
then door. Cool.
Yeah.
You writing that down?
Oh, I'm writing it down. Believe it, as unbelievable as this game is, I am keeping notes.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
It's wild.
Incredible. Okay. So, wait, but what do you do about the Titan angler that is now...
Oh, the queen was
when
doing
I turn
something.
into
Oh,
a
yes.
squirrel.
Squirrel. Oh, and it's like,
mid
wait,
action. My main ability is I'm gonna start a stunt. I'm gonna start stepping forward, flip mid-air,
Ooh.
and I'm going to do my own stunt. So with the adrenaline ability, I get to add a slide to the roll.
Ooh.
If it's useful. And then
Okay.
I'm also going to choose with great and small, when I turn into a squirrel, I choose an adaptation.
Yes, right. So what
And
adaptation?
I think it's gonna be a super tail.
Ooh.
It's strong enough to grab trees and
Wow.
lift rocks.
Yeah.
So I think if I'm doing like gymnast forward handsprings
Yeah.
and turning into a squirrel midair, then I can just super tail this thing to knock it back out the window.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Let's get a rumble roll from you then. That's going to be either you're tough or hasty, and so you're going to also add your sly to this. Right? Is that what you were saying?
You know what? I think hasty's better for me. So let's
Okay.
F the sly.
Oh, is it
F
that
it
you
right
can
outta here.
choose a sly? I thought it was that you add your sly on top to the roll. Which power is this?
I would get a +1 to a calm or a slide.
Ah, I see.
But you know what? Hasty is my best skill, so let's go with
okay.
that.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Catchphrase for girls.
Oh my God.
Let's
Yo,
go.
Chris.
Let's go.
Oh my God!
This
Tell me
is
what
rigged.
this. I know. Tell me what this looks like.
Okay, so we've got, what do they call it? A Titan Angler.
Yeah.
Breaks through the window and says, Queen Gerline, you! And she just says, squirrel mode! And starts running full speed. Like that gymnast run where it's head down and then midair squirrelifies, just slaps this thing in the face with the squirrel tail so blown out from that bio lab could be a beaver tail.
Oh my God.
This is wild.
And just
Okay,
gonna
wow.
say,
I'm really
I
proud
feel
of
like
us.
that baseball
Yeah.
music plays out of nowhere, where it's just like
Dun, dun, dun,
ba-da-da-da-da-da.
dun, dun.
Yes.
Exactly.
And that Titan angler just goes woo right out the window that they just busted through.
Gosh.
And they're out. Okay, let me
Let's
remove
go.
them.
R.I.P. to that guy.
Get out of
Jesus.
here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Titan angler out. Okay.
I think I'm still just a squirrel because I would have to roll again if I wanted to
Okay.
Unsquirrel.
copy someone.
Oh,
Just a squirrel. You are the squirrel, babe.
the only
I
squirrel.
am the squirrel.
So you
You're just
all
a squirrel in the world.
you
Just a
start
squirrel.
That's all that they'll let me be.
the
So we're all millennials. Lexi, are you a Zoomer?
Maybe.
Lexi's a Zoomer.
I'm a baby. All right.
We gotta give you a watch list.
Oh
I
my
know.
gosh, yes.
Fern Gully's apparently at the top.
yeah, and then I have no
absolutely.
excuse, I think. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, so you guys
Not grow up in the States. I feel like that's
yeah.
plenty.
I grew
That'll
up in
do.
in a vacuum somewhere between time and space.
Oh.
The
Well,
Totally
new
normal.
Josephine lore just.
Not work.
I just want to the engine. We're just not gonna do anything,
Running.
or are we just
It's
going
not
to
really
the
our
office?
problem.
We
Okay.
gotta get the piece of paper, and then the engine
Well,
can matter.
hold on.
That's a
Let me
ticking clock.
let's rewind. Let's look at the scene goal real quick.
Ooh, yes.
Ass wang.
Repair the main.
We are responding to an ongoing security breach. The security breach is us.
We are.
Okay.
The
Responding to
response is
ourselves.
to run.
And the Titan Angler, to be fair.
You know what? Sure. Okay. All right. Yeah. Respond to an ongoing security. You did just oust that angler. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
what? You're making your way down the hallway. Is that what's?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
I
were
guess-
the directions again there, Wayne?
It's you. I wrote poo for the first one, and then left, and then second door, pull lever. I don't know why I only wrote poo. I don't know what that means. Left, second door, pull lever before you open the door. But we have to- something's the first step that I can't figure it out.
Do we need to take a poo before me? Because I don't think I'm capable.
I pooed before I got before we came.
Well, it's
I
up
didn't.
to you. It's up to you, Gerline. You must poo.
It's
Someone's
quote
got to
form.
do it.
I'm always pooing.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Terrible
That's-
lore.
Mel makes a lot more sense now. Yes.
The flips, all of the flips, just launching
It's what propels her flips. Listen, the great unifier is a poop joke. To be fair,
maybe it's
Really
door.
bring people together.
Okay, look, you succeed. You had a critical success on that. It was down the hall,
Down the hall, to the left,
To the
second
left.
door, second door.
second door on the right.
Pull
the
lever
lever.
before you.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
open the door.
All right. I gotta play
Nailed
a
it.
twist. All of a sudden, there's a
Oh,
steam
no!
eruption.
Oh, we should have fixed the engine.
Steam eruption. Steam
Maybe
eruption.
that was important.
Oh no.
A searing geyser of steam and smoke wells up from the ground, wells up from the bottom of the ship, right in the middle of this hallway that you're walking down. What do you do? Oh, it blasts someone right off their feet. Well,
Yeah.
well, Way, you are leading the way.
Oh, I
R.I.P.
am.
R.I.P.
I get blasted, and you just hear ah, as I just watch forward.
I'm picturing it's a hallway, so you just go and then hit the ceiling and go.
Yeah, I'm
like
actually,
a
I'm going to give you 1 harm from that.
Hey,
Hey,
yo,
all right.
So,
First harm.
Yeah, you take a harm, which is what that little 1 that's on your character card basically represents a token that's on there to
My
keep track.
leg. My third leg.
Your floppy soft leg.
It's lit, but it hurts twice as bad.
Oh my gosh, your nubile leg.
Yes.
Okay, so you've been injured, and this steam eruption is it's still just like spewing in front of you. What will
Can
you
I
do?
look down in the hole and see if we see Humphrey?
Yeah, I'm free. Yeah.
I'm a squirrel, so I just skitter up to the edge.
Okay, yeah. Humphrey's like skittering away from the engines, like that are smoking and on fire behind them. He's like on the bottom of the ship, and he's like, he's running away.
Laughs in French.
So he is, just running, but he is running towards you if you want to stop him.
You know what?
Yeah, he could
Himbert.
fix the hole. Stop
Himbert,
him.
This is your time. Himbert, you have to touch something. This is how you will grow.
Oh yeah.
We are a crew, Himbert. We need
Gerline's
you to
already gone.
touch Something. The growing abyss needs your touch.
Just screams coming from the other side of the hall.
Doesn't make any sense.
How touch something, Amber? How?
Wait, genuinely, what is the point of him touching something?
Growth.
Couldn't you like
Just
remove?
challenging his personal fears.
Yes.
You could
Yeah.
like wait. Have you
one
used
character art.
Have you used your super move?
Use your Tomb of
Well,
Light.
I was saving my super move that I thought
Okay.
when we got to the office, I could just take the whole office and we could, and we could transpose that on the
amazing.
ship, so we don't have to
Dear
spend time to look
gosh.
for the document we need. You know, the charter.
In that case, if you want me to do something, I could go out of squirrel form and go back in. This time without a super tail. I have a danger squeak, and I squeak.
Why can't we just ask Humphrey to fix the hole? That's his job. He fixes holes in metal.
And Way's got to do it.
Listen,
Yeah, Gerline's already done a roll, so someone else has to roll.
Yeah, I super poo flipped into an angler.
well, can my move just be to ask Humphrey nicely to patch up the steam hole?
Oh, I didn't know you were. Now I'm very French. I didn't know you were on the ship. Still,
You get more French every time.
Told you the plan.
I thought you were going to
accent.
get in, get out. This ship is going down soon. Oh,
It's only
Because
been
of
10 minutes.
you.
What kind of timeline did you think we were working on?
okay, you go quick. I will take care of the steam if you can convince me.
Just a wild
Because-
card fully.
Because remember, trust me is in play.
Oh yeah.
Start backstabbing others. So
What do I roll for?
roll coerce, which is gonna be either a tough or a sly.
Oh, I'll do tough. I guess. Oh no!
Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna let you succeed here, but I'm gonna take a coin.
Okay.
So I'll gain a coin and let you succeed. So Humphrey just starts spreading pate on the edge of this so that to patch up the steam hole. and it
Isn't pate
dissipates.
like
correct way.
duck butter or something?
Little known.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we know? I'm asking. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's duck. Yeah.
Yeah. Or goose or chicken
Baby
or
food.
What
Baby
part of the
bird.
duck is it?
FOWL. I thought it was liver.
pate. That's foie gras.
Oh, just
Guys.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
It is liver, but it could be chicken or goose or duck or there's
Okay,
many
so he's
different kinds.
spreading
Anyway, he's spreading
Duck liver on the.
scratch that. He's spreading butter, okay? You understand
Yeah.
butter?
Mhm. Yes. I know where that comes from.
Okay. And he patches up the steam eruption. So you have bested that. You walk down the hallway. You find the door easily. You have the directions.
Yes.
You get to the door.
Alright.
Do you pull the lever first?
Pull
Yes.
the lever, crunk.
Oh yeah, for sure. Pull the lever.
And you open the door. And there's an office inside. Hold on. And
Oh my god, that scared me.
who do you think? Queen Reina Magadia is in her office.
Where's her
This is what it
unibrow?
looks like. That mine had an eyebrow.
They really undersold the unibrow.
No, that's a
He doesn't
hat.
have any brows.
Stuffed animals are all wrong.
Oh my god.
Valum's Ascension. Let's learn about Reina. Valum's Ascension also lifted up Reina. Her ragtag pirate fleet gained a secure place to conduct repairs and stash loot in between raids on warlords and weapons caches. As her empire has grown, sailing has given way to bureaucracy. She misses the open sky. In battle, she wields built-in jet thrusters and a gold-plated scythe. She is quite strong. She can summon an aerial bombardment. She can throw her scythe like a boomerang. And she also might flit rapidly between duties. But here, she is smoking nothing. I don't know, electronics. There's a wire coming
She's
out.
smoking an e-cig?
Yeah.
My queen.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
And-
I love e-cigs.
And she looks at you and it's just...
She's the
She
brand
was-
ambassador.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh, she's Scottish.
No,
I
she's
wasn't
Irish. Come on!
Yeah.
My God, y'all are just gonna offend me today.
She's Australian.
First the pate, now you think she's Scottish. That was not a Scottish accent.
You're just trying to trigger Josephine today.
I think we get a token for that.
IRL damage, yes.
Mark a harm, Josephine.
Yes.
What is the meaning of this? Are you the attackers?
No, we are friends. In that we want to sail the open skies along with you.
Ooh.
Well, this ship is going down, you see. Look at it. It's in flames. My crew is useless, so unless you're gonna do some work for it, why should I just let you stand here? Why should I trust you?
Be honest with yourself. This ship going down is the best thing that's ever happened to you.
You're preying on my insecurities?
I see a warrior. I see someone who defines the word capital P pirate.
Wouldn't this free you from your bureaucracy? All of this paperwork, writing charters, which you should write for us before you leave this office.
Before you
forever.
quit this life for good, yes.
Oh, don't tell me you're here for another charter. All I do day in, day out is charters. Where are the days of plundering and boarding other pirate ships? You're here for a charter. Prove
Well,
to me you're
Either
worthy.
that. Perhaps you could just abolish the whole charter system and there'd be no more need for you to ever sign another one.
That is one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is sign one last charter and join a real pirate crew. We've got everything.
We've got
Books for walls.
Ceramic wigs.
Well, that broke. It broke.
Well, I did break the ceramic wig, but we could find more.
We have two crew members.
And crab.
And an informant, which, by the way, don't look up.
Oh, also, I have a fine supply of wines and vinegars.
That is a
We
good
can
selling
pick-
point, actually.
We
This
can
is-
pickle anything
We
you set
could.
your mind to.
That's right.
This
Oh,
is very promising.
Easy.
Oh, and
This is-
one last way to persuade you. I turn back into Gerline, the movie star, and lounge luxuriously across her desk, looking at her straight in the eye.
Gerline. I loved your last picture.
Didn't everyone?
Well, I must say it's an enticing offer. But what of all of my riches aboard? How will we get them all, onto your ship in time?
I mean,
Complicated.
If you bring us to the vault, I will take care of it.
For the vault.
we've only got a few minutes to spare, but if you trust us, we can make this happen.
All right, who's gonna do the coerce roll?
Oh, jeez.
It can't be me.
Coerce,
It's
let's
you,
see.
Way.
Coerce, it's gotta be. Oh,
You gave
geez.
the rousing speech. It's absolutely you.
I'm so scared.
was
Okay.
The
roused.
captain.
I was not an arousing speech, a rousing speech.
I was roused.
Is there any abilities anyone has used so far that could give me a +1?
Oh, don't
trying
you
to think.
have one?
I mean,
you...
I'll
I-
give you a +1. This is
Ooh.
like, you all gave every single,
And-
really great reason.
Yes, and I can use my ability, the wager, as well to exploit someone's overconfidence. I'm not trying to exploit as in like, I'm just like, let's make this happen. We can figure out the paperwork later.
Yeah.
So
No-
I will take a +1 through that too.
Yeah, and because you have correctly seen that she doesn't want anything to do with this bureaucracy anymore. She wants adventure and pirating, and this is what you're offering her. So yeah, go for it. Take.
Okay.
So what? +2.
Here we go. Yep.
What you didn't? You didn't even need it, did you?
Jeez, didn't even need it.
Critically succeeded.
The
Raina's
RNG on this.
Raina sits up, grabs a flask of her favorite whiskey, puts it on her side, kicks the paperwork out the window,
Oh wait, but
saves one.
Yes,
Okay,
thank
yes,
you.
yes.
Just one last one, you say. One last one. We're out of here, sweetie. And this little mechanical rat comes up of her arm and
Oh my God.
and sits on her shoulder. We've got new digs to go to. And she follows behind you. She's like, to the vaults! And leads you all down into these depths of the ship. There's a underbelly. I don't know, ship terminology. You know what I'm talking about? The underbelly.
Yeah, the underbelly.
And there are riches and riches just sitting in here, including this.
Pangea. Oh no.
Oh my god, a hydrogen railgun that disintegrates solid matter into burning plasma field, which amplifies subsequent shots.
Oh my god.
The Pirate Queen Raina locked it away. Oh my god, in her vault.
Oh.
Wow.
Did we
got
write
to
this
hold-
game
That
and
is-
forget?
It's listening to us.
Did
This
we
is
write
It is
this
bizarre.
reacting to us.
Yeah.
How?
We can hear.
Unscripted.
This is magical.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Every card you
And-
drew.
And this is such an important thing to keep in lock and key. So now you guys, this brings so much importance. Now, how are you going to move this over? This is a massive
I'm
railgun.
going to use my ability.
That's the normal way to say that.
Yeah.
Called the Tomb of Night.
There
So
it
I'm going
is.
to roll harm.
Okay.
And what can I roll for that?
I
Roll
have
your
one harm.
roll your harm.
Your harm specifically.
How do I roll my harm?
Oh, what a good
Flip the
question.
stat. Flip the
Or
stat.
it says roll plus harm, I suppose.
Uh-huh. If you press roll, is there anything that
There's like +1s and +2s.
Oh,
I
I
think we
wonder
just
if,
have to keep
like,
track of. We only have 3 harm. I
Okay, so
thought.
maybe
Oh.
I add 3?
add +3 to your roll? Yeah.
Okay.
If you can
And
just
then
do a
which
regular
one
roll.
should I roll?
I guess do one that has +0. Then just do like.
No,
Okay.
wait,
No,
I
just
think
add
it's-
to it.
I think you get a plus if you have been harmed.
Oh, that makes more sense, actually, narratively
Oh.
speaking.
That does
When
make
you
sense.
remember your
Someone
death,
punch me
if you
really
died
quick.
alone. Oh yeah, I punch you.
You punch. Okay, you punch
Don't think
Hembert,
twice.
Okay, but
before
you
even
touched me,
said
so
someone
what?
punch
who takes a damage.
Okay, perfect. But you touch me, so what memory do I absorb?
Oh my god.
It's an embarrassing
From
one.
Gerline.
It's Gerline at the school.
Can she
with the
always
principal?
control her
in
poo?
school.
No, that's exactly what
Wait,
she could
please.
not do. Still can't. At Ziva Academy with the principal, just going back and forth into Squirrel and Gerline, and the principal says, "No, faster, faster! No, don't poo! When you turn into a squirrel, you don't have to poo." And she says, "But I do."
Okay, why
How
don't
did
you
it come to this?
you roll your bright because it loses learning reason deduction, and you've learned so much in this moment.
Me?
Yeah. Roll with your bright
Oh my
with a
God.
+1 with that harm.
All right, success plus
Okay.
1. So I got a
So-
9. Is 10 a
So
crit?
it's a 10. Is 10 a crit? No.
I think so. Yeah,
I think
I
10
rolled
is
a 10
10 and up.
earlier. that
We
crit.
go to the rules very
Yeah.
quickly. We could say yes. We could say rules. Oh, everyone's getting a preview of the rules right now.
Roll.
Yay.
Let's you know what?
Right.
Let's say yes.
Yeah.
It's a crit.
Found it.
Yay.
It's a
on page
crit.
18.
Yes.
And
So I'm thinking about
It's a crit?
Gerline
Yes.
pooping her little squirrel pants, and I'm also thinking
Sorry,
about
Atma
my own
and
death
Metamorph.
in the void. And with those two powers combined,
Want it this way.
I lift up my ember lantern and I am, or sorry, esper lantern, and it flashes red like someone's taking a photo with a giant like paparazzi flash on it, and then the entirety quantity of the vault vanishes.
you have
and-
absorbed
Yeah.
Pangea along with it. Super weapon.
Control C.
And so many riches
right.
with it. And you make a hefty? That's not the word.
Hasty.
Hasty.
Yes, it's even one of the stats.
A
hasty. A hasty, tasty retreat off
Yes.
of this ship that is going down, that's been slathered with butter.
Pickled okra.
Perhaps
That's
you
right.
have a little on the way out.
Yes.
Back to
Baguette, anyone?
the...
Oh, on the way out, can I leave a love note on Core's sleeping wing?
Yeah, do you leave Core to die?
It's rude to touch her when she's sleeping.
Yeah, that's fair.
She'll figure it out. She's got wings.
Yeah, she might wake before it crashes. You're right.
My.
You know what? You're right. I throw her out the window, and then I don't want to. She's got wings.
Yeah.
It's a long way down.
She's unconscious.
It is a long way down
just
because
fell
you're
asleep.
on a floating island to begin with.
That's true.
Okay.
Surely by the time she reaches the planet's surface.
She
Oh.
will have woken up.
Just
Like,
to
get
figure
up.
out which way's up.
Like,
And with
could
that,
be
you
so
know,
lazy.
and
Can you wake? Nobody wants to wake up these days.
Nobody wants to work.
in a way, you have responded to the security breach by
Way.
being it and
Yes.
and getting the queen off of it. There's a security breach to the queen, right? And you have now securely moved her to your own ship, to your
Very
own
safe.
crew even. Will she try to be captain? Another tale will have to tell us.
Power struggle.
I think we've successfully obtained a crew. You've got cargo. You've got that DNA that you didn't even tell Raina about.
Oh.
And
There'll be time for that later.
you have the charter that Queen
It's
Raina
changing
has
me.
brought with you. You are officially sky pirates.
Yay!
What is this?
everything.
What is the name? The Dark Abyss? No. Yes?
The growing
The
Growing
growing abyss?
Yes, I did write that
It
down.
grew.
The growing abyss has grown indeed.
Oh.
And you are now with Pangea in your own vaults have gotten quite a reputation because now you have the most dangerous weapon that was supposed to be in Queen Raina's vaults. You have Queen Raina somehow that you've convinced to be on your crew to go from brand new sky pirates that no one knew to the most revered and feared in town.
Sometimes an industry needs an upstart,
And you have done it. Congratulations, sky pirates.
Yay!
I'm
Great
really
job,
proud of us.
Josephine.
I'm very proud of us.
We did a great job today,
And I only had to touch one thing. It was amazing.
so wonderful. I'm
How-
so proud of you.
How do the roles of the crew shake out?
I'm going to be lead emotional officer. I'll do
Lead
training
emotion-
sessions
And
with
dramaturg.
everyone to yes,
I'm a
and dramaturg.
personality hire.
So I'm gonna be really cool and hot. I don't know about the rest of you.
I'm the PR specialist. I would like to proffer that that Raina actually doesn't want to be captain because she's tired of being in charge. And she's just like,
Yeah.
no, I been there, done that. Like
Yeah.
I want to have peace in my days, and when you need
Yeah.
me, call me. But otherwise, I'm gonna like read a book or something.
Yeah.
Oh, we drop her off at
Number
Basanti. We dropped her
The
off at
biospa?
Basanti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get her a little spa
Yes.
day.
Once a
um,
month we pick her up.
before we go do some crim shit.
Crimes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Incredible.
I know we're going to do some crimes. Be waiting on top of the crab corpse.
Oh man, this was so good. This was so wild. It changed so quickly based on whatever we
did.
were drawing. It is,
did.
and it is really easy. Like you just draw more, like to have these new twists come up. If you want to play this yourself, make sure to look at the season 3 Kickstarter that is up now. You can check out the link in the chat or below if this is YouTube. You can check out the link below and go show your support. There are 2 other seasons out already. They all are standalone. This was like easily 2-hour contained. I did 0 prep, and this was like so easy to do with such wonderful players, and we had a really fun, silly time.
We did.
I had the best time. You all are amazing.
Oh my god.
Thank you all for doing this, and it's so good to see you. We'll catch you all next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.